What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to the brother Aaron for the donation to the channel via the PayPal. Much respect to you for showing love to Too Raw for TV. All right, so this is a question that I got. He asked, is Cooper Flagg the next Larry Bird? And is there any chance that Bronny James could be the next Scottie Pippen? All right, let me start with Cooper Flagg. I had to do a little research on Cooper Flagg because I got to be honest with you, man. I really haven't been following amateur basketball like that. I really haven't. This was a question I got 4 days ago, and I had to do a little research on Cooper Flagg. I've heard his name a lot, but I hadn't really done too much research on him. So he's with Duke University. He will turn 18 in December. And he's expected to declare for the 2025 NBA draft, I guess after 1 year at Duke. Although it could be, I guess, 2 years, right? Maybe. But I guess after 1 year at Duke, he'll be eligible for the 2025 NBA draft. Part of maybe this whole Larry Bird comparison thing, other than the obvious, is that over the last several years, we've definitely seen a decline in American-born NBA talent and a greater domination of European players in the NBA, right? I mean, the last few MVPs have been foreign-born. Jokic, I think, this year, obviously this past year, 2024, 2023-24, 2022-23 with Joel Embiid. The season before that, what was that, 2021-22, I think it was Jokic. The year before that was Jokic. 2 years before, the year before that, was Giannis. The year before that was Giannis. Matter of fact, what was the last American-born MVP? What was the last American-born MVP? I gotta look that up. I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me see. It's been so long since an American has won that award. So the last American-born MVP, James Harden, 2017-18. So it's been 6 years since an American has won the league MVP award. That's crazy. So yeah, that's part of why Cooper Flagg is getting some attention, so he could bring back pride as far as American-born NBA players. Cooper Flagg is, to me, I think the best way to describe him is a peak mix of Gordon Hayward and I would say Gordon Hayward and Andre Karolinko. At their all-star best, that's Cooper Flagg. I don't think that he quite has the range Larry Bird had. He's not quite the outside shooter that Larry Bird was, though he can knock down outside shots, obviously. He has a good jumper, but it's not, Larry Bird, Steph Curry like. But what he is 6'9", 200 pounds, and he'll get bigger as he get older, and he'll get stronger as he reaches the NBA. But he is a guy that has a high basketball IQ, great athleticism. He has a 40-inch vertical leap, which, to be honest with you, is something we don't often see in people like him. They don't sound too weird, but that's just something that we don't usually see that often. So that's a gift that he has. Um, he's athletic. He's a very good finisher. Can finish with both hands. Um, he is a really good facilitator. He is a great rebounder for his size. I think that he will be a force in transition in the NBA, especially he gets more comfortable, more experience under his belt. And I think that and he also, to be a guy his size, he has great mobility, isn't clumsy, and really good coordination. So all of those things tells me that he's going to more than likely be a star in the NBA. I don't know what level, but I think he'll be a star. Now, Larry Bird, look at it like this. Larry Bird is probably at the very least a top 10 all-time player. Since the NBA came into existence in 1946, when it was actually two leagues, the what was it, the NBL and the man, what was the name of the two leagues back then? Well, anyway, it was two leagues. I'm slipping a little bit. Those two leagues combined to form the NBA in 1949. It was American Basketball League and the National Basketball Association of America, I think it was. But anyway, the NBA technically was formed in 1946. So since its form, it's been almost 5,000 players. So if you consider Bird at least a top 10 all-time player, that means that only 0.2% of all basketball players in the history of the NBA have been as good as Larry Bird or better. So the odds are against Cooper Flagg being that great, but we'll never know. But I think that he'll be very, very good if he stays healthy and if everything goes right with him. Bronny James, no, he's not going to be Scottie Pippen. He's not even going to be Roger Bell. Scottie Pippen was 6'7", 6'8", well, really 6'8". Bronny 6'1". Scottie had very good athleticism. Scottie had length. Scottie could do a lot of different things. He just was never a great offensive player, a great shooter, but he worked. Michael Jordan helped to mold Scottie Pippen into maximizing all of his talents to the point where Scottie was at one point in time a perennial all-star, and at one point in time, his peak window, a top 5 to 7 or top 10 MVP candidate perennially for about a 5 or 6 year window. So Scottie Pippen was light years. Scottie Pippen was quicker, faster, more coordinated, higher basketball IQ, all these different things. No, there's no way he's gonna. I don't. There's no way Bronny's gonna be Scottie Pippen. Bronny is being artificially pumped up by the media. I know this. You know what I'm saying? No, he's not going to be Scottie Pippen. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Bronny is out the NBA maybe a year or so after his father retires. It's just what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to think of a comparison. Oh, okay. You know, Peter Lawford was an actor, right? Peter Lawford happened to be related to President John F. Kennedy. As long as John F. Kennedy was alive and in power, Peter Lawford had some pull, had some connections. Peter Lawford was a member of the Rat Pack. The minute that bullet hit John F. Kennedy's brain, Peter Lawford's career as an actor began to deteriorate. Sinatra began treating him like a errand boy, like a nobody. And Peter Lawford unfortunately fell into alcoholism and died, I think, sometime in the mid 80s. I know that's a weird comparison, but yeah, Peter Lawford was pumped up by his relation with the president. Bronny's being pumped up by his relation with his father. That's just what it is. But as far as his talent as a player, nah, he's not going to be Scottie Pippen. Nowhere in that stratosphere. Nowhere in that universe. Hell no. Hell no. He's not even going to be Tony Allen. Because to compare him to Tony Allen is an insult. So that's just my take on that. At least tell me what you guys think.